Hey there, Will Smith from Connect Church, and today I'm here looking to try and solve one of the world's biggest problems, and I'm hoping you can help me out. The question I'm posing today is, does pineapple belong on pizza? I know, right? I'm just feeling the fervor and the fury of these answers right now. Those that believe yes are fighting ferociously for yes to pineapple on pizzas, and those that believe no, there's blood on the streets right now. Maybe it's tomato base on the pizza, but it's funny how seriously people can take a question like that. And the reality is, I've never seen a pizza Bible or a law or a rule book determining whether there's able to be pineapple on pizza. The reality is, it's a preference. Me personally, I like pineapple. I like pineapple on my pizza. So when I order pizza, I get pineapple. It's a pizza preference for me. And there's many things in our life that are like that as well. And some of them we treat in the same sort of vitriolic manner, where we have this fixated thought that this is right and this is how it is. We're learning that at the moment with church services. We're finding that some of the things that we might have treated as sacred or non-negotiable, maybe we're more like sacred cows. And we're finding that as we prioritize the most important in restructuring how we do services, we're finding that they're falling by the wayside. Now, I say that because there's still things, though, that are truth, fixed truth. Not just preference, but truth. And the trick is deciding which is which and treating them accordingly. Now, maybe I'm Robinson Crusoe here and I'm just out on the island on my own, making a complete pizza topping of this situation. Where I will grab something that is a pizza preference and I will fight for it like it's a fixed truth. And the things that are fixed truths, I take a preferential approach to. Come on, it's not just me. But we've got to do this better. There's got to be a way that we engage this. And I think in a time like this, when there's a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a crisis going on, is the perfect time to reevaluate what is a fixed truth and what is a pizza preference. And I want to share with you today one of my favorite pieces of scripture. And what it does is it teaches about how this group of people, the Galatians, they started on a truth, but then they departed into something less than truth and tried to make it in their own way. And I want you to just read this in your own time, reflect on it, and ask God to guide you and direct you onto leading a life of truth in the right way. So Galatians chapter 3 verse 1 says, "O foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you, that you should not obey the truth." Not a truth, not a preference, but the truth. "Before whose eyes Jesus Christ was clearly portrayed among you as crucified. This only I want to learn from you. Did you receive the Spirit by works of the law or by hearing of the faith? Are you so foolish, having begun in the Spirit, that you now attempt to perfect yourself in the flesh? Have you suffered so many things in vain, if indeed it was in vain? Therefore, he supplies the Spirit to you and works miracles among you. Does he do it by works of the law or by hearing of faith? But just as Abraham believed God and it was accounted to him for righteousness, therefore know that only those who are of faith are sons of Abraham. And the scripture, foreseeing that God would justify the nations by faith, preached the gospel to Abraham beforehand, saying, in you all the nations shall be blessed. So then, those who are of faith are blessed with believing Abraham." So just again, I want to encourage you today, find the truth, fix yourself on the truth, stay in the truth, don't be foolish and persuaded in another way, and do not treat the things that are temporary as fixed positions. Allow me my pizza preferences and encourage the pizza preferences of others. Some of the ways that we choose to worship God are pizza preferences, but be very, very careful that you don't stray into making a preference on something that is fixed. There is only one God, there is only one Jesus, there's only one way to God through Jesus. And we can see that through that story of Abraham, that was foretold a long time ago, that through faith, all the nations will be blessed, and we are inheriting that today. Have a phenomenal day. Looking forward to having some more encouragement coming your way tomorrow. Be blessed, and we'll talk to you again soon. See ya.